morning. Welcome to 4 by 8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. We are in our Christmas journal. This is day uh 13. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's get going.
We are doing a dog with a wreath or a variation, Christmas lights or a variation, Hobonichi is stockings or a variation, and I don't know December dailies yet. And I've pulled some stuff, but I'm going to concentrate on text, T-E-X-T today, because I love, well, Amy Chanderine's fonts, but I love all fonts. So I'm going to put this in fast forward, concentrate on texts, try to complete my prompts and challenges, and see what happens with you, because I don't know yet at all. Here we go.
So I did not attempt to do the wreath in watercolor, and I haven't done a watercolor, and I will, but I just anyhow. So I am going through some snippets, trying to get rid of all these snippets, and um I guess. And I was just kind of uninspired this morning, even with these cool prompts and some of the cute stuff I had already pulled out. And there's some cute things in there, but I really didn't want that cutesy. So I went to my bag of tricks and I found the little pencil drawing, ink drawing that uh, Artsy Advent had done last year of lights. And I'm going to color those in with paint. So at least I got out a paintbrush. And I'm also trying to draw a stocking and cut out some stockings to arrange them and do another half page like the semicircle yesterday. And I kind of got some red and green paper that sort of goes together, and I like how all that is working. And then I'm thinking, do I want them to go in these directions with these colors next to each other? I don't know. But in the end, I did leave it like it was, and I like it. I have it's okay. It's not perfect, but it's okay. And I was just trying to do reds and greens. I guess I did all greens. Did I do all greens? Yeah, I guess I did because that paper was red. And I was some is a darker forest green, some is a Kelly green, some is a green. I don't know. There's just greens. So I was trying to erase my pencil marks and kind of got those off. And now I'm going to glue them down. And here's where I was fiddling with the order and the direction and not liking how that was all going, but it works. It's working. It's working. I kind of put them crooked in an off center or cattywampus, as we say here in the South, um, enough that I'm okay with how the edge looks. Because now I'm going to cut the edge off on the right and make this a half page in and around the toes and the shins of the stockings. And I really think they need kind of like heels and toes, but I didn't do it. I didn't do it. And I'm okay. I like it. I like how it worked out. Um, and I didn't put anything on the back except some of those Pear Tea stickers you see on the left with the stockings. And I got a different color one and lined them up, and they're all down the side. So I like how that turned out. That was kind of cute. And I'm just trying to trim the edges here enough that you can't see the red from the front on the right hand side. Oh, cute, 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 cute. There's a couple little snippets I had to get off, but I think that was it. And now I'm going to put the wreath on, and I'm looking for a little dog in these little children's books. I finally found one. These little books. I mean, for $1.99 or $1, I think the other one that I'm going to use, that one I think I paid $3 for. These are a plethora of fodder and snippets. If you kind of are okay with this cartoonish looking stuff, which the cat that I drew the other day was from that page, and I just cut out the dog. Um, And I just put a little dog. She had a dog in her picture with a kind of a wreath around its neck. Well, I'm going to put a wreath, a big wreath, and a dog in the middle of it and call that done. And this is another one of Pear Tea stickers. They're just beautiful. And all the colors go together and the dog done. Okay. So here's where I'm lining up the little stickers on the back, thinking how I can use that little snippet cluster of papers. And now these are stickers that I had from last year, these little stockings, but they look cute down the front like that. And this is another piece of craft paper that I had painted early ahead of time. And I wrote the word lights. And this is some tabs that I have stamped out ahead of time. And I'm putting tab on the side of this so you know that it flips up. And I put the cartoon, the pencil drawing, ink drawing that Artsy Advent did last year, and put that on the back. And I like how all of this is working. I was going to just stick it there with washi tape, and then I thought, I don't need one on the back because I just kind of wanted a flip, but then I discouraged that. And I realize now that brown craft paper is a post-it, so I have to cover up the little message on the post-it that says note to self. So washi tape to the rescue once again. And here's the little pencil drawing, ink drawing, and I just ended up cutting out 3 lights. It's the same size of what's already there, and I altered them between red and green, and I'm using my Stabilo Woodies, which I absolutely love. And the red one, the one on the left, kind of smeared a little bit, but I'm able to cut it out enough that it looks okay. And I still haven't tried my salt water, but I'm going to. Maybe today, playing. I have a little bit more time to play today. All of my day events are through for the rest. Well, one I have some on Friday, but today and tomorrow we're good. So I might get to play a little. And it's 27 degrees here. Holy moly, that is cold for us. Oh, and on the home front next door, the sales contract pending sign is down. So I don't know if the sale didn't go through, if they didn't pass some of their inspections. I don't know. Last time I talked to the real estate agent's husband, who actually happens to live down the street, they said everything was going good. I don't know. And Kurtie, this page is for you. Guess what it is? A page of washi tape. Yes. I end up covering it up a little bit, but you still get the gist of it, and I love that. And I'm actually using stuff up this year. I used some of the spools that I had left over from last year in the washi tape. Those are now finished. And a couple of these are getting close to the end, and I'm trying to use them up. I almost bought some more washi tape on Monday, and I was like, step away from the washi tape department. Do not need any more. And some of this Cavallini stuff, and that one right there is not Cavallini, but it's kind of shredding, and I had to get my sugar-free candy out of the way. But anyhow, so yes, I'm continuing my washi tape here. I think I took a break and ate some breakfast, and I'm back. And eggs for breakfast, salmon, roasted vegetables, and cottage cheese for lunch. I'm preparing for a diet. Salmon, cottage cheese, fat-free cottage cheese, and smoked salmon, thin strips, and roasted vegetables for lunch until at least January 1st. Trying to get in protein, trying to get in carb-free, sugar-free. Yeah, cutting back on the frappuccinos, getting a Fitbit for Christmas, which is actually already here, so I can do those 10,000 steps. That tape right there kept shredding, and I was getting mad at it. That's that really pretty one, but we're finished. We make it through. And December Daily turned out to be a little bit about her tree, which is not even finished being decorated. But I was going to put a little blurb about my tree also here on this washi tape page. And our Christmas tree, I don't know if I've said this already this year, but a lot of the ornaments are from our travels. And I love putting it up and reminiscing about, oh, yes, I remember the night we were on the gondola in Venice. And oh, yes, I remember the Cinque Terre. And oh, yes, I remember that day in the Sea of Galilee. And oh, yes, I remember blah, 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 Muir Woods. But anyhow, and I love doing that. I get a lot of keychains and I add a little red ribbon to them. And I really enjoy looking at that year after year.
Well, I forgot to turn the camera on again. What is wrong with me? It's not like I just started this. Okay, remember when I said it was going to be focus on text? I forgot to do that. So now I am. Wreath and a bunch of different letters. Stockings. It's going to go here somehow, some way. Which this I love. And look here. Curti, this is for you. December Daily is going to go on that, which I'm going to watch right now to figure out what it is. Somehow this little today tag from Amy Tangerine might go here too. I don't know. So, fast forward or we're never going to get through. Here we go.
So I think I was talking about our Christmas tree before I cut myself off. I stamped stockings and I cut out different letters out of magazines and used some of my own stamps. Yes, that's my husband telling me the contract next door looks like it may have gotten messed up. Um, um, Excuse me while I do some texting here in your presence. Okay, back to what I was doing. Stockings, come back, come back. And I just did it on some of that Hobonichi like paper and in red and did some red drawing around it, scratchy red drawings. And so now I have some text down here, and I just wanted all my text to look different and have everything labeled for today, for whatever reason. Um, and yes, my washi tape is finished. I have number 13 on here. And now here's another piece of that Hobonichi light paper. And I am going to use Amy's fonts and do tree. She had a video, I think came out yesterday for me, about a workshop she did in London or England in a castle. Oh, wouldn't that be awesome? Um, Curti, we could meet like in Australia or something and go take a Amy Tangerine class and meet in person. And yeah, that would be a wonderful fantasy. That would be awesome. Uh, don't see it happening anytime soon, but we can dream, right? Right. So I have this old wooden stamp that's a Christmas tree, and I was going to stamp it red. Oh, that's why I hate wooden stamps. I didn't get it even enough pressure, and the left side kind of got whopperjawed. But I have an ink pen here, and I scratched enough in there with red ink, and it came out okay. And I was going to tape it down with washi tape, but the tape I used is the same one that's there, so it doesn't really look right. And I rectify it sort of. And then I added Pear T, oh, excuse me, Pear T stickers. These are the stickers that I got the other day that are just gorgeous in that little bag on the right. But then I remembered these tiny Christmas trees that I also got. And I put those next to it, and I'm going to write a little blurb about my ornaments. And look at that. Look at that. Just look at those. They're gorgeous. All these different little pieces of tree parts. And a little miniature wreath of the one I already used. Love it. Love it. I actually do use that little angel or tree with yellow on top. But where did I put it? I got it back out. I don't remember where I put it. So I moved the washi tape so it's not red on red. Was going to use the wreath and I decided not to. Fixing the H here on wreath. And I don't remember what I was doing right here. Oh, the little tab. That's where I put that little tiny miniature tree with yellow on top sticker. Um, I put that in that little tab. I thought that was kind of cute. So I love how this turned out. Thanks for watching. This is my Instagram account. You can follow me on these other prompts that I'm doing. And I will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow's kind of a special day, people. Well, today for you, tomorrow for me.